Hey, good morning, everybody. It is August the 20th on a Friday. And so let me give you an update on Zay. Zay took off yesterday. He entered Maine this morning. So, and obviously hit the 1900 mile mark as well. So he's probably about 1906. We were kind of concerned because that tropical storm was moving in. And then, with everything, it looks like it kind of shifted just enough. I'm back in the Lincoln, New Hampshire area, and with my brother Arnold right there. And like I said, he came and surprised me, him and my nephew AJ, which was a great surprise for me, man. He was a great boost for me. And anyway, we came back to Lincoln. We're going to come do some hiking over here. And we found this gorge we kind of want to go check out and stuff along that line. And then ultimately, at the end of the day, we're going to drive over to Manchester and drop him off at the airport where he can go catch a flight back home with his family and stuff on that. And then from there, I'll go back up north and catch up with Zaya in Maine. So, all right, guys, y'all take care, and we'll talk to you guys later. So that's kind of where we're hiking here, but check out those rock cliffs right up there. Still a chance of rain, but it's gone down quite a bit. This is we're going to try Lost River Gorge is where we're headed to.
I'm going this way. See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
This again. This trail's getting much easier as we go. It's a piece of cake. Why don't you pass it up to me, man? I'll help you get it up through this other hole.
Yeah, this reminds me of Springer, you know?
Yeah. Peace. I'm out of here. All right, Zay, you can do it. Yeah, you gotta be careful where you stand up. Lean to the other way. There you go. Now you got it.
Big old pack.
Yeah.
Just slammed right into that.
It's easy peasy, brother.
Easiest mile on the trail.
Good job, man.
Thanks. If you have a chance, look up Mahoosuc Notch, Mahoosuc Arm. I have no videos of it because I would drop my phone and probably fall. But this is really hard. about to meet up with my dad in first parking lot in Maine, but just gotta. These are probably the hardest consecutive days that I've had on trail. I doing the Wildcats and then just leaving Maine and then doing Mahoosic Notch all back to back and just kind of going at it. Also keeping the mileage up because there's tropical storms on the way. It was all just very exhausting physically, mentally, because gotta like keep an eye on all the rocks. Got rained on for 5 hours yesterday, and there's a lot of good stuff that has happened in between there, but it's just been it's hard.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Still the day of, I believe it's the 20th. Man, it's been a crazy day. Long, but a great day. Let me close this back window up just a little bit. But I took my brother back to the airport today, back to Manchester, and we had a good time on the way. We made a couple of stops. We stopped in Gorham actually yesterday. In Gorham and Lincoln, grabbed a hotel room, and of course had to eat some local food, right? And then we took off this morning and we went to a gorge, and we did some hiking today, and then a little bit of cave crawling, kind of commercialized, but it's still good, a lot of fun. Then we worked our way down to Manchester, which in total is about a 3-hour drive, and we got down to Manchester, and I ended up dropping him off the airport earlier than his flight was at 7, so I dropped him off earlier, which I was glad that the suggestion came from him, which was great, because it allowed me now to drive all the way back here to Maine. I'm actually fixing to cross the Maine line here in just a few minutes, and I can catch up with Zay. I believe they've already made it to the trailhead, and terrible phone service that he's got, but anyway, I should be there by 7:20, and a message did get through, and I told them that I would be there for a resupply so they could keep going. Long story short, this hurricane or tropical storm was moving in, all the remnants of it, which is going to downpour in this area, but it looks like it kind of shifted a little bit for the good. May dump on us a little bit on Sunday. But so instead of him he was going to go to the trailhead, shuttle to a hotel here.
In 10 miles, turn left onto Bear River Road.
In Maine, but now he's going to keep on going because the weather's good. So he would have ate all his food today, and that's where I'm headed to, so I can give him some resupply. But then he sent me a message and said, "Hey, can you pick me up something to eat, fast food?" So I got him some Subway sandwiches to eat, and man, the rest is history, man. So I'll probably sleep at the trailhead. They're probably going to move on, I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. But anyway, that's kind of been my day today. So all in all, I've probably been driving about round trip since we stayed in Lincoln, maybe a total of 5 hours today, and fixing to get back in the game again, man. So man, what a surprise for my brother, man. Man, I don't even have the words. Besides that, it was good to see him and my nephew. Very, very long overdue. So it was a big surprise for me, man. But golly, gave me a shot in the arm, boosted me, and I am so ready to jump on the trail. Hopefully, I just want to get this foot where it needs to be. I feel like it's getting there. I want it to be there. And I can tell you, I'm going to jump on the trail, man, and finish this thing out. My plan is still 100-mile wilderness, 100 miles, Katahdin, and then Summit. And man, Isaiah's hitting so many milestones. He's 1,900. Got in Maine this morning. I mean, that boy has been booking it, man. I'm so proud, man, that he's just killing it. And I could go on about that forever, man, but golly, he is just, to me, in my opinion, and maybe because he's my son, right, but to me, he's taking it to another level. Just the way he's going out there and taking care of business, man, it's just it is awesome. I want to share another story later that I heard from a couple of, I ran into some hikers that I haven't seen since Damascus, which is like mile 400. And ran into them today in Lincoln, of all things, coming out of a convenience store, deli. So, and it was in reference to Isaiah. And oh, shoot, just let me tell you real quick, because I want to be there. So I saw the guy, and his name was Tom, and I remember, you know, because he's got this radio voice. I mean, you'd swear he does a radio talk show host or podcast or something, but he came out of the store, and I recognized his voice, and I was sitting on a tailgate with my brother Arnold. We were eating, and I lean over, or I yell over, and I said, Tom, and he looks that way, and he starts walking this way, and as he gets closer, he's like, Tejas, and he's like, and he goes, man, we were just talking about you yesterday, trying to figure out what's going on. He said people on the trail were talking about a father and son team, and he said, yeah, you talking about Tejas and Zay? And they were like, well, how do you know them? And they kind of went on their stories of how they knew and how we met on the trail. Anyway, so I ended up meeting another hiker that I've met miles ago, man, and we met up, and he told me, he said, hey, I got to tell you a story about your son real quick. He goes, and I've been telling a story. He said, I told it to my family, and he said, I tell it to the guy I was hiking with at the time, and so on. He goes, I've told the story, he goes, a bunch of times, but he said it was when we were in Irwin, Tennessee. He said, I'd gone up to order a hamburger at this little joint, and he goes, and there's a guy in front of me, he said, and the guy ordered the hamburger and fries. He goes, and I was next. This is him telling the story. And he ordered the burger and fries, and they told him, hey, sorry, that was our last order of fries. He goes, so we just got a hamburger for you. And he was like, okay, that'll work. And then he said the guy leaned in the window and said, hey, man, that last order of fries, just split that fries, he goes, and put it in 2 different containers, he goes. And so that was that. And got his fries, and he goes, and the guy gave me the fry. He goes, the guy said he gave me the fries. He goes, and that guy, he goes, was Zay. He goes, that was your son, man. And he goes, man, that just really kind of blew my mind that this young man was doing that to me. And I told him, no, those are your fries. You eat them. No, he goes, no. He goes, I'm not gonna eat all these fries. He goes, here, you want fries just like I do. Here's, take half these fries. Simple story, man, but golly, boom. And I was like, wow, man. I said, hey, dude, thanks for sharing that story with me, man. I said, I do remember Zay telling me something about it. And at the time, for me, I was like, oh, man, that's cool that you did that. Probably about the extent of what I said. And then got to hear the story now from the other side. And, man, it just, dude, stopped me in my tracks. And you know, because it makes you kind of proud, you know. And he told me, you know, dude, you got one hell of a son there. He said, so. He said, and I keep telling that story. He goes, when it comes up, he said, and I'll probably never forget that. He said, so anyway, that was my story for you guys. So going back to Zay, man, knocking it out of the park, doing so good. I'm so proud, and I probably sound like a proud dad, but that's all right. So, man, I'm almost to where I need to be at. I'll be there within looks like about 25 minutes. So you guys take care. And we are in Maine. Can you believe that, man? The last state of the 14 states that we started with. So in Maine. And man, we're doing good. And we're going to keep on keeping on northbound. We're excited. And I know Zay is. He was just telling me, Dad, I'm going to make this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish. I said, of course you are, man. So, man. So I just want to say thank you guys. Appreciate y'all following along the journey. You know, stick with us, and man, we're almost there. And appreciate all the comments and stuff, the positivity, the vibes that come across. Thank you. And man, you guys take care. Go out there and do something. Shake that leg. All right, keep on keeping on. Y'all take care, man. Bye-bye. about half a mile from picking up Zay, and I cannot get over the size of these mountains that he was on. It's incredible. Should be coming up on him. Hopefully he's going to be sitting here somewhere. There's some hikers. There's Beaver. There he was. What's up, man? Those are some big mountains, dude.
You trim your beard?
Yeah.
Nice.